Welcome to this GCSE revision walkthrough question on circle theorems, where I show you how to maximize your marks from the examiners. So here we've got a circle theorem question. It's worth 4 marks. Now that we can see that, I can now zoom this in so that we can really get on with the question. So what did they tell us? A, B, D are points in the circumference of the circle of center O. Good, they told me that that's the center. That's really good. So if that's the center, then this tells me that this is the diameter. That's really important news. Okay, good. Let's see. So you see why that's important? It's really important you check everything. EDC is a tangent. That's a tangent. Okay, good. Before I even go further, here's what I know. I know that that's a diameter and this is a tangent, which means that where the diameter meets the tangent, it makes a 90-degree angle. So it's going to be 90 degrees on this side and 90 degrees on that side as well. All right, let's make this look a little bit neater there. Perfect. Now, let's carry on. EDC is a tangent, or we've done that. Angle BDC is 57. Let's trace it. BDC. That's going to be 57 degrees. Let's put that 57 degrees in there. And what else did they tell us? Find the size of angle AOB. That is AOB. Let's mark that off. That's it there. And then they want us to give reason for each stage of the working out. Now, this is worth 4 marks. You don't really need 4 minutes to do this. This is a very, very quick question. So let's jump into it. Now, first of all, the angle on this side over here is going to be 90 degrees, and we will say the reason for that. Put your reason anywhere, just make sure it's easy for your examiners to see. And there we have it. I thought rather than you watch me write it out, I'm just gonna write it out and so you can see it. So my first reason is the angle between the tangent and the diameter right there is going to be 90 degrees. Now that I know that that is 90 degrees, I can then work out this angle in here. And that angle in there is going to be 90, take away 57, and that's going to be 33 degrees. Now that I've got that that is 33 degrees, it's also going to be 33 degrees there. Why? Because triangle OBD is isosceles, CELES. And how do I know that? Because look, if this is the center, then that's the radius, and that's the radius of the circle. So this is definitely an isosceles triangle, and if it's isosceles, then this will be the same. And so I can say therefore angle ODB is equal to angle OBD, which is equal to 33 degrees. Now that I know that that is 33 degrees, I can now say that the angle they asked me to find, AOB, is going to be equal to 33 add 33, which is going to be equal to 66 degrees. And this is finished. Now let me say why. That's because the external angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles, and this is done. Now let me show you why I said that. So here what we've got is this. This is an extended line for triangle OBD, and this angle outside is equal to the sum of that angle plus that angle. Now this is not the only way you could have done this, and this is what's going to take us over 4 minutes, because I'm also explaining other things to you. There isn't just one way. The other way you could have done this is that you could have recognized, let's do some shading here, or just some bit of drawing. This arc here, AB, look and see what's standing on it. Look, AOB is standing on it, and ADB is also standing on that specific arc. So the angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference standing on the same arc. That's another method that you could have used. You could have also used this other method here, the angle between the tangent and the chord. That 57 is also sat in the corner here, 57, because it's the angle between the tangent and the chord. And if that's 57, Then this is also 57. Let's write it in 57. And then that makes an isosceles triangle again. And then you add your two 57s, take it away from 180. There are loads of ways you could have done this. But anyway, for 4 marks in what took me 5 minutes, giving you all those explanations, this question is finished.